toe with Durka. Literally
Waiting for the agent select for the third map here. Split. DRX and Vitality, both 1-0. This is the tiebreaker map. Whoever wins this one goes into playoffs of VCT Masters Bangkok.
Yeah, and I think for DRX as well, Mako has bought you a lifeline by bringing you to the third map. He's no stranger to it. He was doing it.
This is what I was expecting. I was expecting a change from Raze to Yoru.
And it's such an interesting dynamic as well.
No change for Vitality. Now, what's good about this is they've played this comp.
It's such an interesting push.
They've played against this comp, or if not, they've studied this comp already with Talon running it in the past. Challengers has also been using this agent comp as well.
Already, and he's always been a legend, so I want him to step up, especially when I look at this composition and when I see them starting with the double controller from the defense.
And for me, no one else knows how to deal with a Yoru here better than Durka himself, one of the best to do it. But this is it, the winner, Ender and Mimi will secure.
Fade is not the tech right now. I would understand that statement as well, because they're not playing a Cypher for the side of DRX. So trying to get dogs to find trips or break trips is not going to be the best.
Durka dropped 32 kills to lose that map. Vitality's got to prove that it's not the Durka's show.
But the thing is also the Yoru change from Raze. Again, I like what the Yoru could do in terms of high pressure, getting like B main and also vent control, right? So that's why they're paying this a lot. Because usually what happens here is you want to throw the smoke on defense, and if you see a tell with the smoke over here, the Viper should be walking across, so they set up the crossfire instead. But because there's no crossover, because yes, the smoke was thrown, oh my god, but there was no fault line being thrown, so there was no explosion coming through.
Put the Durka versus Mako to bed. You know, Mako had a great second half, but Durka finds that opener. Now, A-Site is
this hard to miss me at Bangkok. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully Toronto. Hopefully Toronto, Silver Clouds.
There's no smokes without the Omen stars to come down.
But again, it's very similar to what just happened on Abyss. They see Durka on B main, they rush into A. That's a huge kill. That's a huge second kill. Why? Everybody's getting wallbangs.
Excellent. And now Durka, again, he's blinded.
A huge flash coming out there from Bane.
This is a 4v5, but they have systematically.
Bro, they all got picked up. I'm assuming I think we missed all of them off camera, right? Because I was looking at minimap. But everybody died from wallbangs. So Ors through smoke kills, whatever is happening. But
hold on, it's a 1v2 now.
It's not planted for them too, so this is not the best.
A drone that Les is just giving up on breaking. Okay.
I love it.
Four guys revealed now.
Yeah, that's why freeing is the.
Now you just wait for tap, and Breach could fault line across this, even if they look separated. So this is still pretty good.
Closes out the round two.
I love that. That was so funny by freeing.
So a silly way to end, but an incredible pistol round there for DRX, keeping the momentum from game one.
But really,
so another thing to talk about this composition that's a weakness I find for DRX is, yes, their Yoru is very good for what I was saying before for creating chaos on middle and B. But what will be missing here is for them to try to get very fast A main control, right, on A ramp. Because you can't dash across, you can't satchel across, so trying to get a split flood into A heaven is very, very difficult. So you expect this composition for DRX to default a lot around middle and B main. So hopefully Vitality has an answer for that, which Durka did on the pistol round because he walked towards B main. But outside of that, we have yet to find out, which is very doable because they have a breach, right? So it's not necessarily absolute trash what Vitality is running against DRX here. Jump around, jump up, and get down, jump.
Very reserved from him. Vitality with the classics, just gonna try and waterfall out of heaven here.
It's a nice haunt. Got ping on 2 players. Flashbot's gonna get caught here, huh? At least he's traded out. Paranoid came out from Mako too, which is good. Freeing's almost halfway to his ult. And so is Hyunmin. One away.
He's halfway up to his ultimate, but Hyunmin, after the 3K in the
there's going to be a big fight for B main control.
DRX
there
could
should be.
seriously have
So I'm
some chances to win
expecting
this
Breach
bonus.
Fade.
Coach Sturmy was diagnosing after map
Breach
one that
Fade should be
these
playing
young
this area.
players were getting a little nervous, making mistakes. That has not been the case these last two maps now.
Because it's a
at
gun
all.
round
I think
against a
DRX
bonus,
have done
and
a much better
if
job
I
of
were
slowing
a
down
team
these
that's on a
rounds, not
bonus with this
panicking
type of
in the
buy,
chaos,
I want to
setting
take
up the
advantage
double
of
splits, and actually beating
a
Vitality
Euro
in the
ult.
team fights.
So here's the B hit, and there's no stall coming through. That is
Older
not a
guy
good
is the
read
one that's hard
by
securing the
Vitality
rounds
here.
in the last map.
Hyunmin already has
So
it. Now they
easy,
can
but
fast
already
tempo.
Hyunmin's got that your ultimate. Ready to
Start ulting into here,
drift on
find
into
info
the
around
site.
sight. You realize that it's clear.
Safe now revealed. He's in a tough position. Vitality are trying to flood out to help him, and Les is the first to arrive to the fight.
3 already there.
First
Big
one goes
rotate.
his way.
That was a fast rotate coming through, actually.
Still more players enter the fray. Vitality are doing an excellent job of holding on to this site. The smoke to anchor them
We
in
were
to
very
push back
slow
into
for
Pillar.
DRX to
Exactly
push
what
through.
they needed to take this round.
They had Breach over
Would've been
here.
a dead man on
They
site if it
had
wasn't for Les
an
taking the
Omen.
risk, running out Heaven
I
and
think they
protecting
had
him.
a fade
Nicely
here. Where
done.
was the
I like,
raise?
too,
Was
that
it a
Safe
raise
dropped
having
that
an instant
smoke,
rotated?
Not in A main, but on the right-hand side there, where you'd see like old Sages try to exec with the wall. It allowed basically all of his team to flood out into the site, whether it was dropping into Heaven especially, or even Durka going out into Rafters. Sort of removed all the angles that DRX wanted to fight up against him.
Flashback smoked off yet again. He does have a rifle, but
30
this one
seconds
should
left.
be too tall an ask.
I want to know what stalled them
Unfortunately for DRX,
that
they
quickly.
used the dimensional drift in
Because they
that
got the
round.
fault line into safe in this
Lost that
area.
early
They
ult
ran
scaling that
across,
was maybe gonna give them a chance.
and Les got a kill on Rafter.
10 seconds left.
I want to see how much they choose to
I guess we're
continue to
missing
lean
breach
into
flashes
whether it's
then.
gonna be these hard execs or if
'Cause
they
the
have a
fault
more
line hits
slower
here.
approach, more default
They have one
answer.
flash
'Cause when
from
they were
the
playing this
Euro
comp,
back here,
back on map
but
one
I
in
feel like
Nine,
maybe the
right?
breach
It
while they're
was so
crossing
much
should
of
be
these
flashing behind this so that
five-player hits
it
on the
blinds
sites
Heaven. Look at
over
that.
and over, trying to
There's
cycle
no,
through
he's
their
like
ultimates, get
not
those
even
execs
blind.
going. I think Vitality answered against that very well. We saw a glimpse of it here with getting 4 players onto site, fighting together very nicely. I think if DRX are going to really challenge...
Yeah, I know
this
they flooded
side,
out, but with Les not being affected by anything and gets a free kill on Heaven is not good. Look at this comp that you have for DRX. You have 2
One
flashers.
nice thing about that Yoru is that you can afford to go for a bit more active plays, TP back, go for hits late. Durka doesn't have that luxury, but
Yeah,
he is
see, so
still
they are trying to
taking
disrespect
liberties in
around
his
like
position.
any
There was
smokes
a
that could be
corner
used
from those tail missiles where Les was totally fine in mail.
on like the heavy mid pressure that
Forced to
mid
rotate
B.
out whatsoever.
That's gonna be defaulted by DRX here.
DRX doesn't follow up off of it. So it seems like another slow round, waiting for the refresh on the breach tail util.
That's the thing, right? Once you use those pieces of util, it's like, okay, 40 seconds where maybe Hyunmin's going to take an angle, maybe Flashback could look for alert timing, but other than that, Vitality has a moment to think about where that next attack is going to come in.
Yoru has looked like the strongest duelist here at Masters Bangkok, but
Do you go
Flying
sewers
split
and try to
without the
fault
raise,
line
you
this, or do you
lose a
try to
lot of that
fault line
info on those
across
early attack side plays.
with a
Normally you'd
TP?
see like a double satchel up mid, satchel up ramp. It's a bit harder to make those work with just the TP.
Absolutely. Let's see DRX now go for a late round sight hit. All going to stall them out for the time being, and Vitality are already here.
Look at Trex just running at them. There's a seize nade. Durka's arrived too.
That was
Trex
nice.
still waiting
Very,
for
very
the
nice by
perfect
Vitality.
opportunity. That's another paint shells off of Durka. Vitality shutting down, but DRX, okay. They've
Big fight
replied
coming up
for a
on
couple
Vents here.
kills, but there's only 20 seconds
If
on the
Freeing
clock.
could get this kill,
Safe's got this late wrap into Heaven. Flashback needs to be able to isolate Durka, and it's not going to happen. That's the spike out in the open, and that's Vitality taking care of business.
That's the Vitality special. Figure out where the late site exec is coming in. Get
this is
ahead of
twice
the
that Fade has gotten
before
value
DRX
off her
fight
haunts.
their support players in the smokes.
Yeah.
So
And destroy them. It was the same
we were
game
sort
plan
of
they kinda had
questioning
on the
going
bus.
before
Before
the game about the Fade pick,
Here you have the gap.
because the dog cannot
going
break
in.
cipher tricks because
Just needs to
they're
be a
not playing
deeper
against ciphers. But
missile
DRX
on
are
that
not
one.
hitting,
But
are
truthfully,
not
you
breaking
wouldn't
ice.
actually expect that coming in from Freeing, that he's just not landing that
It
missile.
allows
right?
here
'Cause he's gonna
DRX to
play
get, or sorry, for
every
Vitality to
game.
get a seize
This
nade,
Yeah, he has
and
not
also for
played
Trex to get that
a single
timing.
other agent.
Kind of silly, but truthfully, I think DRX need to seize some space off that util, or it's too easy for Vitality to read it.
DRX have done this B hit a fair few times this half already.
They're gonna ult this.
stun missiles in. But
Get
again,
back sight.
Vitality have 2 players out on site. Durka's gonna get out as well. And a paranoia, but
Big
DRX
kill by
this time,
Mako.
the
Hyomin
ones
gets a
to win
double
out
kill
on
too?
the
Bro, how
brawl.
did that
They
happen?
fight backside.
They're
They
about to
get
thrifty
their
this.
free.
Hyomin's pushing towards
Just
spawn
every
as well.
ally goes
He
their
hears
way.
a rotate on Heaven.
Trex drop down out of heaven as well.
Even got spotted by Mako, so it's guaranteed
Hyomin's
here
gonna
that
be on the hunt.
Vitality gets around. And it's a
Extra
flawless.
perfect round from DRX. Didn't catch exactly
The
how
best
that
weapons
fight
they
went
had
down
were a
inside of
Stinger and a
Hyomin's
Vandal
smoke,
going
but I
into
don't
this
think
round.
Safe had his gun out. Mako just sprayed him down with a Stinger and opened up the entry pathing for Hyunmin, the TP into back sight.
And when we talk about this comp without the raids being a bit more difficult to go for those early mid dives, the early ramp dives, the strength is when you are execing into these sites, having the double TP with Mako. It is so cool the way that DRX are playing the game this tournament, because across all of their maps, they are playing almost exactly the same comp, sometimes changing the breach for a Sova on
yeah.
their Abyss. But other than that, it has been basically this comp and this same idea every single map. And it's really rare in Valorant you see a team that's so willing to commit to one style.
But it's worked for them so far. The work has paid off. DRX secure.
These teams are getting thrifty to shit ton,
I
eh?
feel like they're just getting them non-stop.
And there's that TP for Mako.
Yeah, so it was a paranoia.
Oh, that
Safe
was a
trying to
nice.
cast and just
Using
wasn't ready
decoy as
for
a
that
body
fight to come
shield
his way.
and then using
That was a great
the
reset
flick on the other
shot,
ones.
too. Taking it from heaven back towards spawn. Not too shabby.
Hyunmin's mechanics have just been monstrous all tournament long.
I love this transition logo. Oh, dude, did we lose casters
Back
again?
into the game
Okay, never
here.
mind.
Oh, it looks like we're going to be taking a bit of a tech pause. But no, okay.
We are in the match, all right.
Yes.
Little late to arrive in this one.
All good. DRX didn't
Anything
do
used in the
anything,
beginning?
so we didn't actually miss anything.
Haunt
They used
used,
the
fault line
Stay
used.
util. They'll have that back in 40 seconds.
And
Yeah, but
Tejo.
here's the thing.
That happened 2 rounds ago, right? Where they didn't actually seize any space off of it, and Vitality just were able to lean into a site. How
And
four
last time
players
they
ready to go
stalled, they
there
tried to
and shut
re-hit
DRX
this.
down, so
And got
Sort of
owned.
happening
This time it's
again.
just a
It can
re-hit
get a
towards
little
B
bit
site.
telegraphed too. If they're going for insta-breach Teo util, it's normally not going to be a site exec.
Safe just a bit wobbly there. Pushed back by the paranoia now as well. But again, Vitality,
Missed the timing on that.
players entering in. Teleport backside from Hyunmin. Down low.
Huge
with good
flash.
Comboed.
Safe still gets the kill.
Vitality hold their ground, and still DRX aren't out
Here's
onto the
flank
site.
from flashback. Durka holding forward,
Huge
but
kill.
flashback wins
All
things
gets
out.
info on the
Less is
Omen in the
ahead.
back.
No one's
That's
taking it
nice.
less.
That's so
Finding
nice.
one kill, but now pinched onto the site, and again kicks.
I respect the attempt of what Safe was trying to
But a
do.
start. He's not saving this round.
He was playing this spot and paranoiaed
Walking into this site,
while counting
but a great
1
position
salvo,
for
2
Free to
salvo. He's
spawn.
probably going to TP between the 2 and 3rd salvo. So he tries to throw an early paranoia.
Freeing, though, turning away
And I'm
into the
assuming
wrong
this is
moment.
going to be smoked in the
Now
front.
he'll hear the
So he could try to
blast
run
coming in.
out while the Euro TP's
And
out of
reposition,
the
cut kicks off.
gate crash and tries to get the pick, but he missed the timing.
Still, there's missiles coming in. The time is getting low. Kicks, he just cannot find a duel for the life of him. Stun primed up, but a player swinging around the corner. DRX play it beautifully to close out on another B exec to win.
Yeah, it was a tough one too, because Hyunmin ended up dropping in his fight backside, but then
This is
Mako on
a
the
this is
entry
a faded
path
timeout
again
needed now.
just sort of sends himself in to break crossfires. He teleported into backside, the same spot the Yoru was
And this
gonna
is
be,
where DRX is going to change their playbook.
as his teammates are
With
sort
the
of
amount of
flooding in
times
with
that
him.
they've been creating noise and fake paranoia with double initiate util and smokes on middle, but not
I really
acting
think
upon
Mako
it
did some work for his
and
teammates there.
finishing B and getting success out of it. You got to fight this. Yeah, see, so now they have all 3 players. The 3 players you need to hold up the B side. What a pick. What a pick on less, though.
There you go. Finally got what they came for.
So they
Same
so
time,
Faded didn't need a
Vitality,
timeout
there's no way
because
he
the
walks
call
in.
was already there from
Yeah,
Safe.
he's the
It
hero
was what we
rifle,
wanted.
so he's kind of
Control
going a
this
little bit
area so they could
aggro,
fault line,
playing the off
seize,
angle instead of the full aggro piece. You know DRX are waiting for something.
showstopper 2.
Fate
Uh-oh, he knows he's in the corner.
flashed up. Mako kills his teammate, but Dirk is still alive. Satchel gets him out of dodge. And DRX will look elsewhere.
Yeah, look at them run, going in defense, but Safe is here with Paranoia. Doesn't catch him. Oh, what is going
Oh
on?
my god.
All right, it's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I
Look,
think freeing was just midair. Doesn't matter.
the A side is open. DRX are going to go to plant, hold on to heaven.
Unfortunately,
control.
though,
It's
this
fine.
was I mean, I don't think it was a bad play with them giving a tell that they wanted to 3-focus here because Durka had a showstopper.
Durka's ultimate.
The rest of them were on kind of like a lower buy / eco.
He still would need a kill.
So they would have been a huge turning point if DRX kept going in this area. But DRX, because they saw by hitting tab that Durka had the showstopper at the beginning of the round, they played further back towards spawn, anticipating this push, which is very, very nicely done. And because of the smoke, it was already like a big tell that Vitality were trying to control here at Barrage. So they auto pivot into mid control, which they haven't done yet, but it's all more reaction on what just happened here, which is on B main, which is good.
I think they have a chance to kill Durka. Flashback is already towards heaven.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's getting missiled out too.
Flashback dives in and the gun is gone. Very thorough for DRX.
This is still a good round for Vitality because it was our hero rifle for Durka the last round. You could buy this round here.
Yeah, they lose one player, but they instantly clear out of that space.
You gotta start to think about a timeout for Faded. It's been 3 rounds in a row, 1 for DRX. Finding success on their B execs, starting to get some success in taking fights in mid. They're running away.
I'm not sure if I would use a timeout because they've already adjusted for Vitality here. It might though, so they could make sure that they get the best value of the showstopper the next round.
Weak round on round from DRX rather. Because again, you don't have the raise, so like you were talking about, you know, you're not going to see the double satchel plays up towards ramps, those types of things. I think there could be options to try and snipe. So
again, they need something. Maybe they could fault line, throw a Seize from the top, like kind of like the 100 Thieves style, where the Sage throws slow orb into main. Maybe you could Seize fault line and just showstopper gamble that and fight.
That showed up to a global event and does not pay off. This is the 6th global event he's been to.
And because they have the Fade throwing from the balcony and the Breach could fault line from heaven, they could have Raze just do it alone with the showstopper and still have 2 people on heaven here to fight this on the DRX pivot back on middle.
Nightfall to play with, his ultimate to be masked by it potentially. See what him and the coach could have cooked up.
They're trying to stall so they could funnel everybody to the showstopper on mid. So instead of gambling for a blind showstopper into main, they want to make sure here. So this is a smoke here. You start throwing Fade util, and when they move back in a pivot for DRX on middle, then you have a showstopper.
Safe spotted out by this one. Gunman sees 2 players on site. Where's Safe TP to? Up towards heaven. In comes the ultimate. Safe's trying to TP again. He's
big rolling thunder. 1 for 1, that works. They still have control of backside over here.
Backside, it's perfectly coordinated between the rookies.
Flashback waiting here in mid.
They've taken him down.
The guy in front ball, so it's a 2v2 here.
Mako's been in backside ever since he got that ultimate down, but
and try to pit out from spawn.
There's a smoke on site. A little bit awkward for
Double
them.
flash too with aftershock. They have all the util. Oh my god.
Doesn't even know they're coming from spawn. They're walking just on the other side of the smoke. It's pandemonium.
Oh my god.
He's in spawn.
Dude, Freeing is insane. That allows her. Oh my god.
It's going on.
Wait, he's got rolling thunder.
Freeing 1 HP.
Oh my god.
Perfect. What the hell was that round?
What is going on here?
We need a medic. Look out for Vitality's ankles. DRX is just teleporting all over him, dodging through smokes. And we've got a Yor ult coming in behind him. We've got Omen ulting backside. And then whatever Freeing just did.
Okay.
That was crazy by Freeing. He just rankered them.
I genuinely.
Let's have a look here. He's in the smoke. Double salvos and run through the smoke.
The fact that they started both backside and it ends up still in a 2v2. We're into the next round. We'll move on.
Ignore that. Mako already TP'd up on
They did try to go for it, right? Fault line, Raze in the front. They could showstopper that. But this is on a lower buy here from Vitality. It's a great pivot from DRX.
Ult on site at TB.
I mean, again, Vitality
Here though,
5 players ready
Trex
for
has
the retake.
Nightfall.
They don't have great weapons in Mako's position towards heaven. He's gone.
But they've got
Spam
ults,
with a
Mimi.
stinger, and now they can choose to invest things
That's
off
a good
of this.
seize.
Bane gets plant down in the open. And there's still 2 players in main, but the players on site, they are in trouble.
And he counters.
Util flooding in, Hyunmin waiting for the stun to fade.
Oh my god, how does Hyunmin get that kill? He's 15 HP!
Incredible from the Yoru. And now a
1v1 again.
Flashback versus Vitality's IGL, and Safe the one to take it.
The thing is, unfortunate for Flashback is that Safe had info where Flashback was, and Flashback did not have info where Safe was because of that kill he just got. But how the hell does he get 3 kills?
Just pure pandemonium.
Around map at 15 HP for
What a
Human.
MasterCard thrifty to win.
Yeah, that's normal.
Heard the TP. Les has a classic right click. And despite Hyunmin's heroics, was not enough.
Yeah,
Flashback is trying to find a timing here.
Catch that timing right as you'd think he could be going for the defuse. But he was just being hard held. These rounds are so high paced. I mean, DRX aren't giving Vitality any time to breathe.
Durka fighting ahead, fully blinded. He gets out. Somehow still
Kix is
alive
also
and
60
mostly
HP.
unscathed, and this man wants to look for some more.
Say I like this that they fought for a garage control because Hyunmin is 1 away from getting orb
The
and
smoke
ult.
up, he'll soon back away.
Vitality are going to reposition back into mid. Could potentially even look for a walk here on a re-clear. If they can take mid control, it makes playing this round so much easier. They'd catch rotates.
Prowler saw
quickly
them.
move back into
What to
the B side when
react?
this hit eventually
There's the
comes in.
fallback. There you go.
Rex suppressed.
Les is not pitting into mid, which is
Try
interesting.
to exec now though. They're going to get hit by a triple nightfall, ultimate and back sight.
But that's why there's 2 players mid, ready to fight in. But for that flank to be good, they have to hold
All right,
strong
that's
on
very
site.
good from
And Les is shut down
from
the work.
Vitality. Instead of an Omen
it's
Paranoia, it's a
3v5
Breach Aftershock in the
DRX
back.
has nothing.
Little scream there with a heavy shot. And ooh, Durka saw that teleport.
It's a fake TP though.
Main. DRX are still in this round, trying to step on through, freeing, dominating this server. But in a 2v3, Pain Shells, comboed with mollies coming down. He's gonna have to do so much work. And here's that
Paranoia
drop.
is still available for safe, so
Pushing the smoke, taking his timing. But now it turns on to Bane. No time, it's turning away. Durka is there, Durka with 4. Keeping it close.
What a chaotic round. But Vitality figure it out. On their B defense, they've consistently, against this double TP play, been flooding players into heaven or TPing safe up there to have a high-low when the Yoru swings in backside. And that has been cooking Hyunmin on these B exams.
there hasn't been
I also
too
think
many
it's just
floods, to be
fantastic
honest,
anti
though,
as well.
from
Kix uses the breach blast. Regardless if it's a
from
real TP or
DRX
fake,
up
he
middle.
uses
If
that in his
anything, it's
own
just like a
backside
late lurk from
to
flashback.
force Hyunmin
But the
out to
answer
swing that
back,
angle where you've got
exactly
3
what
players
Ender's
waiting
saying.
for it. Very nice.
The Aftershock in the back of the B site over here
The ones to
was a
get
huge
timeout.
one.
Excuse me, I think that was just an error. DRX instead.
Yeah.
The ones to go for this. That makes a lot
So
more
now we
sense
know
after losing 2 critical
that the
rounds in a
breach is
row,
staying
and
around
after
heaven.
Vitality have finally figured out how to
So
deal
B
with
heaven
the
and
exact-
I
spawn.
mean, look, problem number 1.
And they're using that to help
Vitality have
the Rays
4
on this side.
players on every site that DRX are trying to exec. I mean, Safe knows exactly what DRX are trying
Or they're
to
going to
do.
go for the talent play, right?
And if I'm
This
thinking
is a
about
talent
it,
play. Out of this timeout, this is a talent play. Smoke on male,
I wonder if there could be a little bit more
right?
attention
And this
put
is the
over
entrance to
towards
ramp.
that. I know DRX don't want to fight
Tejo
that
Salvo,
as a team, really,
breach
unless
fault
they've
line,
got the ultimates.
Euro TP,
But
and
at
fight
the same
for
time, it feels like an area
for
of
vents
map that they've
control.
just been completely forgetting.
No, breach is moving towards B. They're just going to go for another B hit. They're pinging everything to
But
make
Tournament
sure that
thinks
this
they can
is
go back to it.
everything
This
stays
side,
clean on the hit.
no mid-lurk. All
They're
5
exploding.
players B main, and Vitality expected a change up out the timeout. They have 4 stacked towards A.
They thought too hard about it. Thought DRX would go there. So it all goes down to Safe here. On the eye. Oh, the ultimate's going up through mid. Didn't even catch that.
But Hyunmin is all the way past it. And Safe on this site is completely alone, is forced to teleport out. DRX yet again have B.
Free site
It's
control.
nice pathing though,
Not
to
using
get up
any
on Raptor.
flashes.
Okay, he gives up the spot. That's all right.
And they're able to
DRX
trip
have
while
a
they walk up
relatively
towards
simple
hell.
ramp.
Vitality have the rocket on Durka. But Plant has already made it down. Breach is late on the road.
Here's a push towards spawn, so they could try to get control of that and
There's
TP
tons
back
of
towards the
stall,
main.
right? Both breaches full utility, but here's the Nightfall, here's the retake.
The volley of Util goes both ways. Durka trying to find a target with his rocket. He gets nothing. And
Follow
now
the
DRX
tethers,
will
thinking he
flip
can get
back
somebody
into
towards
the
pillar.
site. Safe for the first. Hyunmin needs to
Big
reply,
flash.
but it just hasn't
They're
found his
not
front.
hitting anything here for
Vitality,
DRX though.
overwhelm. And it comes down to the luck of the draw for DRX as they desperately try and spam through the
Wait.
smokes. Kicks his hole.
Why is
Wait.
it working?
Spams them again. Safe needs to protect less.
Time!
They're trying to stick. The spam. It doesn't
Oh
connect.
my god.
How?
Les was also
Vitality
pinged
get
by the
away with
camera
that
too.
round.
Are you
He had to
kidding
waste
me?
time to like remove the dart
I mean,
and they couldn't
that
ping
round
him.
made no sense. Vitality play their retake perfectly up until DRX get 3 kills spamming through smokes.
I think at one point it was a 2v5, just spamming in main.
Yeah, exactly, Willow,
I
exactly.
genuinely can't believe it.
And technically it's a Red Bull clutch. Just holding on to the spike.
Because look, this retake was
Literally
beautiful.
a 2v5 against 2 players
Yeah.
spamming.
And you know, Vitality.
Dude, DRX were not
these
hitting
players are
any
isolated
shots for the
off into
players that were
main by the
anchoring
smoke.
inside site. That's just unlucky for them too.
Last round of the half. Unless only as a Bucky. Youngman is TP'd up mid.
He timing the trip, he timing the trip.
Still goes
Okay, it's a 1 for 1.
Just be good enough.
And he gets an
Is
ult.
there a refight here?
Yeah, Vitality want to fight back up into mid. Trex is there. But unfortunately, Safe stuck off by a Cypher trip in mid.
Wait, he's just
Coming into
TPing
A.
King and planning?
It could just be the omens for a moment.
Don't tell me you're gonna plant there. You got 2 TPs, Mako. Okay, good.
This spot on ramp could be everything. Here's the jump peak, but now
Great
caged off.
cage. Safe though, tucks in. As Mako finally gets the plant down. Does DRX
It's
go for
planted
a re-clear on
deep.
ramp?
It's not planted for the rework on Heaven, so they're just trying to play the anchor site.
Cat catches on
That
to the
prowler's
player in the
perfect.
corner. He has no help
Nice
besides
stall
the
with the
stun
fault
from his
line.
teammate coming in. The bait's
Big
doing
flash
well.
too.
He's pushed them
Oh,
back, but
almost had him.
with Stinger, it's not enough to kill Durka.
And another
now
haunt that
flashback
gets
from
info, dude.
field.
They're
He gets
not
knocked
killing
out by Trex
eyes.
too.
It's all Mako. He was so good, map 2.
They're not
But
shooting
this
eyes,
time,
dude. How
it's
the
too
fuck is
tall a
DRX not shooting
task.
eyes?
Mayhem round after. I mean, this is what you wanted to see. It's Vitality versus DRX. EMEA's
All right,
best versus
6-6
Pacific's best.
on the half is
on
what
our
we
first
wanted.
Map 3 here in Thailand, going all the way. We got more after the break.
It's a good comeback by Vitality. It looked like there was very, very good control
Had it with your old phone.
for DRX to run away with that one.
At Verizon, trade in any old phone for iPhone 16 Pro on us on any plan. And get iPad and Apple Watch Series 10, all 3 on us. That's up to $2,000 in value. Only on Verizon.
I think that's where it suffered a bit though, right? Pulse plants. Yeah, since the timeout from round 9 to round 12, 3 diffuses coming out for Vitality out of the 4 rounds. So they decide to play Flood Retake, and it worked very, very well for Vitality.
This is
Vitality dragged their way back into this game with 4 rounds to end the first half. Now it's tied up, we reset, and one of these teams in just 7 rounds will be the first to make it to the playoffs.
This is going to be a crazy second half. I can already feel it in my bones. And you've got to expect a very different style coming in as well, right? Vitality, they're not playing the teleport nonsense. They're playing a good old honest comp. We've seen it a whole lot. But what that means is we're going to see a lot more fighting over A. Durka already there and ready to take this fight down. It's going to be explosive right from the first second.
Is Heaven control? Are they gonna try to drone to like stop it? No, it's
They're prepared
salvos.
for this one. There's the stun, and
prevent the satchels up.
Follow up off that.
They're going
Instead,
ghost
just
instead
taking the
anyways.
utility here.
Yeah, single
So you can
satchel
double
instead of
satchel
double.
up.
Actually, didn't even use that.
Gunman TP's over.
Interesting round from Vitality. They could look to pinch into A Heaven or even take this fight into A Heaven themselves, go back into mid. A lot of options for Vitality. We've
The
grown
early
accustomed
TP for
to that
DRX though too.
oversaves calling
Be
style.
nice. We're moving
Great
back in this
spam onto
side.
the drone. Breaks
Love
it
to work down the
before
clock.
they can see numbers.
5 seconds left. The re-hit could get stopped by more salvos again. Jump Spawn, I think, saw somebody. Good, smart play here for Freeing to stay back.
Go into this fight, back spawn. Freeing. Tagged up by it.
Probably
Gets
salvo
out,
on
no
the top
problem.
heaven. Yeah, he's preventing out the flood out here to allow the players to rotate across.
Alone, a familiar
Again,
position
not shooting an
from the
eye.
last map. But still,
So
it's
they
another
know here
loss
that
in
the
this round. Vitality
Cypher is
lost
inside
slowing
A
down
site.
the mid-round, but this time they lose a member. And now, just about 30 seconds left, they'll finally commit into the A site. Freeing, overwhelmed, still does well to find one.
Yo,
Two
Freeing is
for
saving the
Freeing,
rounds.
holding the site alone.
Now it's 2 goals against 2 classics.
What do these teams have? Nothing on Vitality. Just
Advantage
paranoia,
Vitality.
flash for DRX. Maka's just
They
got
heard the
to
gun pick up
get
towards
into position.
screens, so they could identify one player towards spawn here for Vitality.
But he guesses wrong on the plant position. Both players backside. A paranoia.
Okay, he just saw them both cross.
Flash or a stun rather on Bane
Big
as well.
paranoia.
That's a lot of util. Vitality
double
caught
hit.
out by it, but both escape for now. Bane holds.
Well, that's a wide jump.
Peeking in. Mako tries to hold the line, but now it's a 1v1 and there's Surely he doesn't do that.
Oh, 10 HP versus
Oh.
100.
HP?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
unbelievable. Vitality taking back
Kicks
the pistol.
aka Rossi doppelganger with the
Kind of a
tap.
crazy spot too, because what Freeing was doing on site here on the 3K was just wild. But
That's why,
Vitality
dude, too
kept it
obvious.
cool in this 2 versus
He heard
2.
the footsteps all along from Bane.
Kicks got forced into a lot of retakes on the first half.
Bane
that's
never
the guy we
walked,
saw
never like he
in
just made so
EMEA.
much noise.
It really shocked people with his performance there.
True FPX buy coming in for Vitality this round. Interesting. Dirk
Mechanically,
not being given right
DRX are
hands, but
falling behind here on
Sacrificial
Vitality.
Gamble sends it over into Vents.
Gunman has a shorty.
Oh, no,
On these
he runs
2v2s.
away. Dirk is going to hear that nose. He can keep pushing forward on the hunt.
Gunman TP's away.
They're going into the
Sight
stack,
right into the
but
arms of
still good
Durka.
enough.
A nade through, and this is a masterful pinch from Vitality. Very nicely cleaned up. A post plant now on A, and Durka nice towards heaven, but that was just the ghost. Not an issue for Vitality.
Yeah, it's nice to see Vitality run a solid anti-eco coming in there.
A few too many of those this game.
It's been a bit slippy slidey, but what it means for them is look at that, 4 rifles and a bulldog. DRX knew there were so many light armors, and Outlaw would absolutely carve here. I don't think they've realized it.
One enemy remaining. You were
Said it's full rifles on both sides. A chance for Vitality to snowball this game.
Satchel's up
Won their
now.
bonus on Abyss.
Kicks
Only
going
one
down to the stun,
satchel.
Not committing it already. Instead,
So they're
this
faking
late
their
swing.
presence
There's
up there
the
and
stun.
just re-hitting
No one
after.
caught in that line.
I like it.
And now the drone's been pulled out. That's a lot of the scouting from DRX off the
They went
table.
Prowler first and fake satchel, so they waste out this util, and then fault line for the swing
Vitality
after.
gonna explore a bit towards
When
mid.
people are crossed over after the
Players
viper wall's
working
up.
over there.
I
Again,
like
they're
that.
setting
I like that
themselves up
scale
on
from
the
Vitality and a
opportunity
change
to
of
split back
util to
into
take control of
mid,
A ramp.
split into A with the
Exactly.
mid players.
It's their pistol round again. And could just be their default approach on this map. Holding on to ramps.
Reclear for DRX.
Is a bad reclear though. It's a 1v1 reclear.
Walk up, Durka! He had no business winning that fight, but the trade is good from Freeing.
Vitality needed to get into this mid space.
It definitely should have been a kill there for Gunman when he gets first shot like that.
Instead, decide to move back over into A. Now DRX have to play spread right now, 2 and 2 at the moment. There's still a lot of these.
Because he's in
unblocked
camera, the
tripwires
Haun's gonna
to
hit him,
break,
right?
and
They're already
no
pinging.
raise to really deal with them.
Kicks has a full belt to utility, but Freeing is repositioned into the site.
If they walk it, they're all
30
jumpable.
seconds left.
Is Les gonna figure it out?
No, they get caught off, but no one there to convert with this spam. Flashback spam.
Oh my word!
They just knew.
And now Freeing is alone in this site. No
They
one's
don't
looking
know.
at him. No
They
one
don't
is looking
know.
at Freeing. He's whipping the shots. And it's only one
That
for
should have been
one.
cleaner.
But still only 10 seconds. Plant has to
That
come
should have been
down, and
cleaner.
it'll be
10
uncontested.
seconds left.
Once again, it's these two
Spike
players
planted.
on the retake kicks, tucked in the corner, and there's just no way DRX are gonna clear that.
How is Bane not clearing that, dude?
Mako in a 1v3, he was so good for them back on Abyss.
And running, like walking in solo,
Now
trying to
the
make a hero
crossfires.
play.
Just not possible.
And for the second time this series, Vitality in position to win their bonus round.
Did they, Cocopana, did they wallbang him because he got pinged by the
Time to hand
Haunt?
it to him. You
Is that
know,
what happened?
The spam goes on to flashback. Vitality think the site is empty, but he can't secure the first
Bruh.
kill fast enough to transfer over for the second.
I thought they
He's
just
been on
preemptively
such
shot
good
that
form
screen
in
because
this
they
third map. I
kind of
mean,
just
he is
knew he would play
killing
that spot.
But to have that kill slip away from him, that could be the moment that loses this map.
Oh yeah, there it is.
This is where the pressure is really applied
Yeah.
on those rookie players.
Dude,
Plus,
this
the
is
spam
so
was
bad,
perfect.
dude.
Hawk
Both
coming over
Flashback
the
and
top,
Bane
both
are
broken.
unfortunately getting
Get the kill
fucking
onto Les. And DRX are gonna
played
call the timeout here.
so hard.
DRX have to realize that right now their ramps is getting kind of torn to pieces. They're losing control of mid in the mid round, which is to be expected. Once you lose numbers on this map, you're always going to be stepping out of that space. They've also got to worry about their money, right? Is it a half buy? Do we go for a hero into this round? Not so easy.
A lot of fans out for DRX here in Bangkok. A team that a lot of people underrated
Yeah.
after some of the performances in Pacific.
Yeah,
I
all the
guess
hype
there's
of
not
this
that many
tournament was
teams
kind
that
of
run
G2.
Fade,
If
right?
you watch Americas, you think G2 is the best team in the world. If you watch EMEA, you think Vitality is the best team in the world.
Yo, what's up, Hugger Logic? How's it going?
You think EDG is the best team in the world.
Yeah, it makes sense. Everyone's sleeping on DRX. And you know what? Maybe after Bind, people kept doing so, but they fought back on Abyss. Now they need to fight back again.
They were always Pacific's best team.
Did you miss anything good? Nah,
Best
it's a
team
little
in
bit
Asia, even
scrappy
before
from
Pacific
DRX's
was a
side, to be
thing.
honest with you. What's up, Matt Boy?
But then the first ever trophy for an Asian team goes to
I
JG,
honestly,
not DRX last
after
year.
like really paying close
That's been
attention, like
heartbreaking
under the
for guys like
microscope of
Mako.
how DRX is currently
They've been on
playing,
this team for years. 10 global events hunting for a trophy.
Yeah, back from the Vision Strikers days.
their
too.
mid-rounding, I guess if I could put it that way,
We're into
is
round
not
16. It'll be the hero
good.
buy for Hyunmin. That's worked for them in this series previously. Being Stinger too.
No, I wouldn't necessarily say
See, right
mid-rounding.
now,
I think it's
DRX
just
have
like
control over ramp.
site fights. Their site fights are trash.
Space and
Anchors and post-plant holds are
actually
not
this
good
ends
for
up turning
DRX.
into an A-hit. DRX are in a good position to rotate on over with the teleport back screens. Having Bane up in heaven too.
I think at this rate, if
Stunning
DRX are
too
not
far
shooting
before
eyes,
back online.
yeah, they got to
That
play
was
flood
slow
retake or
Vitality
something.
play, though.
The hero
They're
plays
also
they're trying to
trying to
do on
clean up
anchor
those
sites are
gate
just
crashes.
owning them.
Time though, Hyunmin gets in position. Oh, a chance against Les, but he doesn't convert.
First 2-1, true.
DRX have
Am I
given
casting
up
any
having
games in
control
Bangkok? No,
too.
I'm gonna
Making
watch
the
party all the
Stinger
games
drop
though
down into hell.
from home
Rolling out
here in
Falcon.
Canada.
Maybe considering a re-clear.
Oh, again, these timings just barely avoiding DRX. Bane does get his first though, and now Vitality finding.
And by the way,
Look at
I'm
that
trolling. This
ultimate,
whole game I was saying
completely
that they don't have
dissecting the
prowlers
map.
to break
The spike
Cypher use,
forced
or
away
they
from the
don't
team.
need
The rotate's
prowlers
coming in. DRX have
because
3
they
players here
are
already.
not playing against a Cypher, but
Mako
Flashback
again
is playing
as
Cypher.
the anchor.
I
Hyunmin,
only noticed
great
16
flash
rounds later.
converts off of Mako's
GG.
paranoia as well. Vitality have to
GG,
go
my,
to get into this site, and that's a good start. This
observations.
Mako only has a pistol. There's a sheriff on Flashback too. But the
10
time,
seconds?
it's so low. Mako dealt with Flashback
10
alive.
seconds left.
He could be the one to save this round.
Safe plant,
Les
thankfully.
holding strong, but missiles, they're coming in. They don't stop the plant. And Kicks
still
again,
kills him.
1 HP gets a kill. Now freeing to try and win a clutch, but Kicks shuts it down.
Yo,
He's on
Kicks is
10 HP
activated
again,
this
Mimi.
game.
The pistol round, Kicks clutches
This
it
third
on
map,
10.
Kicks is
And again
saving
here, very
Vitality here.
nearly slips away from Vitality.
DX overperformed
DRX
the
did
first game in
great work
Pacific.
fighting this fight up towards heaven. But after that, Hyunmin couldn't get the next one.
I do wonder,
Mismatch of guns.
no discredit to T1,
Really hurting DRX there.
but I do wonder because of the
Missiles arrive a second
last minute
earlier.
roster changes.
Yeah.
They win that round.
Did that inflate
For them, it
the
doesn't
DRX
happen.
stocks?
Kek's just a beast in those positions.
Okay, Durka's got the attack up again.
Yeah, there's the G2 game after,
And
Michael.
really loving this so far. He's kind of on the wrong side of the map to do it. Don't really want to be walking into the Cypher
Did
with that. You're gonna get spotted out by a
T1's
camera, no problem.
roster change affect DRX's stocks and inflated them?
This could cause pace problems for Vitality, you know? The ability to speed up into a site.
I must wait a moment.
That op is there for Durka.
They've been happy to juggle it in the
Oh
mid-round,
no,
though.
he's jiggling. He's jiggling against the op.
Lucky to have survived that one.
And now Durka
I
grabs the orb. That's ultimate
would
unlock,
like
so
to
the
say
new
the same
problems
thing.
are gone. He's
That
just gonna
one,
rocket
yes,
straight
Vitality is
into the
good,
site.
but two,
Flashback.
just like
Trying to
small
tuck
little
in back
protocols,
towards
small little
elbow, but
funnies of
how
breaking
can he
haunts
actually
is
make
not
it out of
working
here?
out.
Bane tries to throw him a lifeline with a couple of kills. And
Nice
Mako
kill by
dropping
Bane.
down
2
in hell.
kills
Durka
with
deals
the
him. DRX
through smoke.
keep on flying in. 2 ultimates used, jumping into backside. But somehow
33 HP
Hyunmin's
left,
alive,
thankfully.
Gets his kill, dives on out.
So it's a 3-on-2 and another mad dash towards B.
They're gonna hear this rotate
It's
at least,
already
and
here.
Keeks has
He's
Rolling
gonna
Thunder
hear
on
the
post
rotates.
plant.
He's ready.
Kix has ult,
30 seconds left.
but he's alone. He's circumvented.
Save?
Safe. There's no way he looks to his left at this point. Bane, though, very cautious, very thorough, but not enough.
Big kill.
Kix
That's
goes
no
down,
Rolling
and
Thunder
it's
now,
only
but
Safe.
it's isolated fights.
A smoke
Safe
up.
could get this.
But
Nope.
Hyunmin trying to stick this down as Safe has too many angles ahead of him. DRX win the round they absolutely needed.
Hyunmin stepping up there.
How's
in a
every time I
big
enter a
way,
Mimi Cast we
too.
have an insane game? Actually, this is the first time for me this
See
year.
some of these fights. I mean, this was crazy.
They had to
Bane
cast
needed those 2
some
kills right before the
terrible
smoke goes
games in
down.
Americas for kickoff.
Hit
Like one-sided
Blunder
blowouts.
from Vitality. Then those double
From, like, the
ultimates
crew
just
game.
to deal with Durka. Hey, sometimes you need to do it.
I think the
Still
crew
almost
game and
got
like the
him.
Fury game.
Honestly.
Or was it
They
crew
lost
against
that
Fury? I
right
can't
zone.
remember.
Use every
They casted
open
2
look.
games
You could've
in,
went out of
at
sight or lead,
kickoff,
that's
and there
okay.
were trash
Reset for the
games.
next.
And then they had to cast the
Vitality,
fucking
though,
turtle
have lots
map
of their
between
own.
Sentinels and G2 on this map.
First time they lean the spike over towards B to start.
But this one, absolute banger.
A TP
And they're
across,
delivering.
combined with a stun.
They're owning right now.
I like this little 1-2 punch from DRX. Hyunmin with the option to actually teleport deeper into B main after he takes his first contact.
Here's the trap play. It doesn't matter because Safe can just teleport out.
All right, no problem. Vitality used that info to speed up in towards mid. Durka, first player falls off the angle. Doesn't want to deal with the flash.
And now in a prime position to A split late. The Viper's still tucked in towards main. A drone reclears mid, but doesn't see these players who have walked all the way out heaven.
There's no more paranoia though for Mako. So they, oh, actually he does have paranoia still.
Really pressured here. Teleport just in the nick of time.
Great util from Mako. Him living there is massive. Because now you've got 3 players leaning into A. Vitality, what, do you pivot back into B? You could have lost all of B main. It's
This
too hard.
rescale from Safe is a
Two
last-minute
players
pivot
hard
from
anchoring
Vents
on A
into
now
B.
as well. And the stun's gonna come back
While
online
Durka is
too.
going to cut rotates.
DRX over-rotated.
This is such a good round by
Vitality
Vitality.
back towards B. Then again, it's freeing. back
Thankfully,
towards
Freeing's
B.
up there.
First shot, but
Ah,
has to
he
fall back.
missed.
Durka's still back
That
in
missed as
spawn.
well.
It's a madness round from
Wait, that Rolling
Vitality.
Thunder missed. They're going
And
back
the
to A.
spike is coming back into A.
They're going
Maybe
back to
20
A when all the
seconds
Cypher
left.
utils there.
Finishing A.
And there's no haunt.
Flashback has been on the
Wait,
side
we're not
the entire
nightfalling.
time.
There's no
We did
time.
nightfall. What are we doing?
They're shutting this one down. 15 seconds. Vitality have got to move it. Into
What
the
are we
site
doing?
they go. But DRX.
What are we doing?
They cut them down. A flawless round. And they are truly back in this map.
The
Dude,
clock's
if you're going to
Vitality's
gamble
worst
a
enemy.
last-second pivot back into the A site, why the hell are you not
Safe
nightfalling
bringing some
inside A for info? Like, give yourself a
Inspiration
chance.
Here, but he overthinks it. DRX had over-rotated back into the A site, but he didn't feel comfortable playing into B after seeing Freeing take that timing.
They're Rolling Thunder fake, thinking they can
Vitality
pull rotate while
speed
Durka
things
is
up on
up
the
there.
info round. All
But
5
Durka
members over
already
towards
pushed
the
back
site,
towards
double
spawn
saturated
twos.
for
That was
Durka.
the
He's pulled
issue.
back by a triple.
Slingshot,
And
beautiful.
down by Hyunmin.
Big stun,
Safe
but
keep
everybody's
one
reloading,
fight,
so Safe gets a
and now
kill.
it's a 4v4. Still, the guns are bad for Vitality, and they didn't make it into A.
A Heaven kind of gapped right now. Flash to get Freeing back onto a line of some sorts, but actually the Molly's going to push
That's
him back. You can
beautiful.
see Vitality.
Beautiful snake bite,
Nice
so they
util.
can't
Even
swing
when
off the
he
second
goes
flash.
Into CT.
So that
They
wastes
crouch
both
so you
flash
couldn't
from
see
Bane.
the heads moving forward.
It's all up to Bane. smoke in his face. He's worried about this, but Vitality, they're walking the
All right,
other way.
Mako.
They're wrapping all the way to B. There's
Big
only one man
responsibility
here,
for
but
you.
it's
Big
Mako.
kill.
You're not gonna fool him. Sorry. It's just not gonna happen.
And now it's just an awkward one. Vitality
Wait,
gets
Les?
two with a stinger, and Kex has one with a stinger of his own.
Hold on. It could happen.
Why are we spraying the
Les has
smoke
pit.
with one player?
1-2.
Why are we
That goes
spraying the
down.
smoke as one player with a
Mako
fucking
1-on-2.
vandal?
How many rounds has he been retaking down in numbers?
Both players low. And playing together in the pit. They swing through, and the trade's good from Les.
Bro.
It's ego on ego as Vitality take back control.
I think Les just got 3 kills ratting through smokes. He got the 2 in aim. I mean, we're gonna have to watch that and see exactly how that went down. A master card thrifty from him.
Again, we didn't fucking break a haunt. We didn't shoot a haunt.
Les.
Okay, they walk in, and then he
And
spams the
it's a
second.
spam
Yeah.
through.
I mean, the last kill was a spam shot too. He's reading it off minimap.
And that's how DRX fall behind again.
Thankfully, they have money.
DRX really testing this mid space. Haven't seen that look, and
Dude,
some damage onto Durka.
first shot on punishment when players out in the open like that. That's 2 times that Kevin should have gotten a kill on Durka.
Right out of the sky.
Durka's got plot armor this
Durka
game.
Just be a late mid lurk again.
Gunman's going into main. The clone up, but he's paranoid.
Nice counter paranoia.
Still sticking around. Still
Oh my god, look
holding
at
on
Vence.
this angle.
Look at where Durka is. He gets the timing. He was supposed to be a sacrifice. Now Vitality have just broken open the round.
It's over, chat.
And they've broken open
DRX
the
is
map
getting
as well.
out macro
Yeah,
now.
with the player over in A main as well, they can rotate back over into less. You've still got Durka as that.
Flashback feels like he needs to make a play, so he's going to go inside sight to hopefully get a kill and throw a hat. But I bet you a haunt's going to fucking ping him, right?
There's only one player on the A site.
Bane going for a bit of a walk in mid. Durka holding this on and off angle, and it's just too good. So flashback again, in a position where he's completely alone on a site, but he's revealed by the haunt. And Vitality have this round all but locked up. A 1v5 now for Mako.
There's no way he plays this out. Just no chance.
Dude, just give me the next series
DRX
already, man. Like,
looking forward to
bro.
series point.
what are we doing?
And
Les already thinking about it.
that he is. They had chances here. DRX, but losing
I mean,
that
for
ego
real,
round,
Hugger Logic.
sending
Hugger Logic.
momentum on its
Like,
head.
what are we doing?
And that's what's so difficult about Vitality. The way that they let Durka play on attack side is so unique.
Speaking of Durka, he's on the hunt, I fear. And there goes your last chance at a rifle.
They're putting Durka in positions where he is going alone up mid, where they're leaving him alone on lurks, and he is always good for it.
Yeah, I love it too, because take the picture and you're dead, sorry.
Yeah, this is
We'll put in the
brutal.
memorial.
Taken down by the lurking rays.
But it's such a great call too, right? Because Durka had been taken down solo. He's useless on the exit.
You think he could crouch
So why
under
not
the
let
haunt
him
and not
really
get
test
pinged and
mid
it
a
still
bit?
hits him, man?
Okay, DRX, it's a full force. We've got stingers, but we've got ultimates. Eyes on Hyunmin and Mako with the ults to get into sights. To retake, to go for an aggro piece. I mean, he's just using it to scout. They've got a stun ready to fight off. He's trying to body block too. What a play, but he
And they did not
can't
expect the 2 players in
connect.
spawn, dude. He
At a
didn't keep.
critical
He
moment.
didn't keep fucking droning in
The
the back
rookie
of
falters.
spawn. So he did not expect the 2 players here. It's over.
And now the best chance
It's
in
over.
this round for DRX is gone. Vitality still take their time. 40 seconds in, they haven't even had to leave spawn just yet.
No, Vitality are a bit split on the map right now. 2 players over towards B. They're going to rotate the spike back through spawn. Mako and Flashback are the 2 rifles, though.
What a call for DRX. They leave freeing on a forward angle jiggling A, and they
This is
rotate
good.
players
They
back
call the
towards
pings
B.
exactly where the
Bane
trips
has
could
fall
be.
line ready. Bane has the Rolling Thunder. I think he got the orb.
Nades
in
could
aim
break
too.
all of that.
So with
Or
limited
the way
time
he
on the
satchels
clock,
in.
Once again, this could be the problem for Vitality.
TP into backside. A cage to isolate the fight. Huge.
That's a
from
big kill.
flashback. But here comes the rocket for Durka. It's gone. Mako rips the star out of this round unless his lurk was revealed. DRX.
All missiles away.
Jump, spot him out.
All right, they're saving.
Needs to make it in 15
We're surviving
seconds.
another round.
Vitality.
they're not playing
They're
it.
saving.
10
Maybe
seconds
hunting for
left.
some kills. It's just not going to happen.
Mako did so much that round. The macro on defense to take the risk. Repost on a
I thought
forward
that,
line, late stack into B.
I thought that flashback
And then
wasn't
he's
gonna get
also
that
the
pick in
man
the backside.
to take Durka out of the sky.
Yep.
All right, sounds good,
And
Michael.
not even
Catch you
let
later,
him
man.
shoot the rocket.
Get home safe.
It's a great hold. And now DRX can just about buy up. They need 3 rounds in a row. And look,
The fact that he didn't even get the
After
kill
the
though with the
miss,
shorty, that's just
it
unlucky.
wasn't looking so hot for them, but DRX in that second half, led by Mako especially, was able to clutch up in so many consecutive rounds and pull the round back, pull the map back.
Five
Once
player
Mako and
hit
fight
inside
on
A site.
cards.
Mako could still TB
Bane
towards
has the
King or
stun ready to
elbow.
go to interrupt Durka. He's got to use his satchel to escape from the combo.
Paranoia to fight back forward. DRX though, it stays a stalemate and they maintain their positions.
They're going for it. There's the haunt.
And freeing on a high-low setup. Do well.
Nice hold.
Gunman needed more though. It's traded out. Safe is low.
Oh,
and
Bane could get
has
one,
to
so they
tip
caught
away.
him.
How are Vitality going to call their way out of this one? They've given information of all 3 players here, and Bane is just killing them.
Remaining.
Mako on the trade as well.
That's spiked down.
We turn our eyes to Trex.
A 1v2.
That off angle, I mean, come on.
And Mako ready to swing in from heaven.
That was so close. That
DRX,
was so close because he
2
was in his
rounds
omen
away from
form,
overtime.
getting rid of the smoke.
I feel like Bane
How do
has
you come in
been
free and play
lights
what
out
great and they're gonna
on
lose?
this
I mean,
Like,
that's what happened to Durka on
unimpressive
Abyss.
first half, but consistently we
Aces
saw
and
the
just owning
first
it, and they
couple
still
A-hits
lost.
of the second half, he's finding 2 kills. Here, locking down heaven with Mako.
To be honest,
Vitality have gotten on ramp.
I just want the series to end so we can watch G2 EDG. Because at this rate, I'm not convinced by DRX.
Same TP play into B main for safe.
I'm not convinced by DRX, and they're just avoiding the inevitable that they're not going to win Masters.
Not online.
I'll find you. Find buddy else.
It's an eco for Vitality, but we've seen those go wrong.
If DRX
so
win,
many
I'm
times
convinced.
this series thus far.
I don't think they're clean enough here to win a grand finals
Position on ramp knows no one's there, and his back is
compared to
protected
like
by a trip
G2.
in vents. That's why he can play up here, even though Vitality have shown this crunch.
Because
in
even
A so
even for
many times.
EDG was crappy as not crappy, sorry,
Stun
scrappy
line
as hell.
for Bane.
Yeah, ready to fight off of Youngman's contact.
That was all like
He can zip up and line
excuse me.
himself.
Wow, that's got to go on the VOD.
Gunman. Yeah, tuck
That's
away
all
from this
that was
flash.
all Con.
Contact. There goes the stun. And Vitality are pushing away the missiles. There's
Wait,
a
hold on. There's 35 seconds left. They're trying to go for a heaven crunch.
Another round that
Is
comes
it Paranoid
down
going
the
up there?
wire. Gunman in a lot of trouble.
30
Be able to
seconds left.
dive on away.
30 seconds now for Vitality. They're basically locked into a finish on B.
Trying to throw a paranoia to
for
the
safe.
middle
Doesn't
side. There's
catch
that counter
Bane. His
paranoia.
position in hell is crucial. Where are they going with
I
this?
mean, are
They're
they
You can't go
trying
spawn.
to
You have to
find a
commit heaven
spike?
now.
Hello? You have to execute. And it's straight into Bane, 1 for 1. 10 seconds.
Oh, they don't get any
Spike needs to
kills,
come
right?
down
Oh
ASAP.
my
They've done
God,
the kills
bro.
to boot. Spam.
Okay,
That wins the
big save by
round.
freeing.
DRX stay
Big
alive
save by
yet
freeing.
again.
No plat. Freeing just fucking saved that.
Farms him on the way out.
He wasted
Why
out the
not?
Armageddon, but we'll take that dub. We'll definitely take that dub.
Feels like it's just recurring over and over again. These slow rounds from Vitality.
For Vitality, Durka and Les have been the heavy hitters. Guys who have won
Fuck.
Masters tournaments before, won champions before.
Oh yeah, sorry. To get back to what I was saying, it was all
But for
Con
DRX,
and
it
Chichu.
has been
I
freeing.
kind of like kept it alive.
His first year back at Tier 1.
What did ult?
played
They
post-strike
needed to try to
back in
win.
the day, the
They needed to
Vision
try to
Strikers
win.
era
Yeah.
On a different team.
He got seized. He was afraid he was going to get pushed down, while the other one's planning is like, fuck it. If I'm dead, at least there's Armageddon and I guaranteed a round for my other teammate
And he's
that does not
dominating
need to swing out the
alongside a
fight.
guy who's only played one European.
He probably didn't like our
Challengers
timer to
in
see
his career.
how much
He's
time
just
was
having a
left,
monstrous
and it's
game
just
right
like
now.
I'm gonna guarantee the
24
round no matter what
and
for the team.
13. Think about that. He's only died 13 times, and we're going into round 24. The scoreline is 12-11 in Vitality's favor. Like, I don't think he's been dying in the rounds that DRX actually win.
Not really.
He's always the guy alive.
You shift eyes though. to
That was an
Vivian,
eco.
the rookie
Yeah.
from
That
True
you'll
Team
you'll
Vitality.
baiting the Armageddon
Their
off the
IGL
Thrifty
say
is a big
trying to
dub
find
for
the goal to shore up this
Vitality.
lead.
Remember,
Vitality's not
neither of
playing
these
DRX.
teams
They're playing
have lost
a
series
giant
this year.
time.
This is
True.
uncharted territory
True.
that is getting this down to the wire for both of them. DRX, technically with their backs against the wall, but
They almost
riding
had
the
it though, to be
momentum of
honest
the
with you.
last 5,
DRX is getting run
it's gotta
down.
feel good.
That was very very doable. I respect that call. I think it was a good
Kicks
call.
1 off the ultimate. Durka 2 off. Vitality are going to close off. It's those abilities coming online.
Yeah, so they smote this early to prevent this orb from being taken.
Breaks the camera, dips away. Another 1-3-1 round for Vitality.
That flash timing there, making it uncomfortable to get into vents, but Durka realizes they've never really fought us here.
They always get vent control, but they haven't broken this vent trip the last few rounds.
DRX have played so restrained at times, always falling back, not giving any space. Vitality picking
First
up
stall,
the pace,
second stall.
trying to move on in, but again, get stalled away and pushed back out.
And the KO missiles get DRX back into heaven.
Okay. Kick still has stun
Fault
ready.
line's still available though.
That blast pack is trying to bait, and it's going to be a push towards B. It's not drone. This could be a ton of information. Spots out the fade. And now I think DRX have to get
Freeing has
suspicious.
stun here. So the next wave, he could stun him and stall for a little bit more.
In their tracks, up in heaven, choose to fall back into sight.
Especially with the camera being
Playing
broken.
Shoulder to shoulder.
He could
with
throw stall
flashback.
right on the ground here.
Stun towards
There
B.
it is.
30 seconds
Tries to
left,
delay.
and
Just got
Durka,
caught.
he opens
And he
the
gets
round.
hit by a
The
fucking
Hall
rocket.
unbroken and flashback, getting overwhelmed. He still goes 1-4-1 before falling. And still holding on to the side, still somehow still alive, but it's not enough. Vitality! It took them a long time, but the super team
Fucking
from
fake comeback.
EMEA are the
That's how I end my
first
VOD.
squad
with
to the
that, with
playoffs.
that comment, my apologies.
Just
But
a
congratulations for
phenomenal
Vitality going to
series from
playoffs.
these
That
two
was a
teams.
dominating third map.
Bind goes
That
Vitality's
was-
way pretty
that was-
convincingly, and then back-to-back
That was not
13-11s.
good anchoring plays,
This is what you
unfortunately, from
expect
DRX.
from some of the best in the world.